Shakedown.
Hello everyone, this is MelXL and today's video is going to be slightly different because it is currently the Xmas, or if you originally call it the Christmas season at the moment, and Christmas Day is coming up very soon. A few YouTubers have been doing festive related things on their channel and also wishing people a Merry Christmas and a good year, etc. Like one YouTuber called MattHD Gamer, who does FIFA related stuff on his channel, and I'll talk about more of him in the end of the video, has recently done a video on gift pack openings on FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. As I said, I will talk about more of him in the near ending of the video. So that sort of inspired me to do something festive on my channel, and maybe a few more things as well. So today, for the people who can't really do it, or not sure about how to do it, or not sure about how they're doing it, today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a Christmas present, literally. Just because I wanted to do something on my channel festive, so I thought this would be perfect. Also, some people might not even be able to make a present, or I'm not sure, as I said again. So this is a perfect video, more like a tutorial, but it's also fun for me to do, and just a fun video as well. In this guide or tutorial, whatever way you want to call it, this will include step-by-step methods, tips, hints, and hazards, and maybe people you need to be included in this. All in my own way, but to the original wrapping method. So without further more to say, let's get started.
So first thing is step 1, and on step 1 of this method you need some of these following ingredients. So you're going to need some wrapping paper you've got, any kind of sellotape, any sort of scissors, ones that are sharp to cut into stuff and all that, somewhere where you can put tape if you need to place it somewhere, well, I have to cut, and yes, nuts. I tried it though, Illuminati. So now we've sort of gone over step 1 and sorted out the Illuminati. Now we are doing step 2. So what I'm doing here is actually, if you originally looked, so now you can see a bit now, is that I have left a bit of a gap on each side, so to make sure that both sides horizontally cross over, and to make sure there's a bit of a like 15 centimeters or 10 centimeters between the vertical dimensions, so that it can also not go over each other, but at least go over a quarter of the thing you're wrapping up. So now that you know where you're going to make your item be placed into, all you need to I just placed on the camera for some reason. So anyway, while this is going on, I'm just describing that you can either like have a pen or a pencil to draw over something of the area with, or you can use, well, you can just get straight into it with scissors, so you can like cut through it, or there's another way, as I'm showing, is just by pushing forwards, which makes a shearing type of movement through the paper. What I'd advise right now is that you are suitable to use the scissors. If not, just ask someone else to do this step for you. And be careful with material such as the table material, because this could cause damage to it, like scratches. So I would be aware of that cause, and yeah, I would just be safe about that, or double check whatever you need to. So now on to step 2, which is taping it up and forming the present. I think this is like this could be the last step, but since I'm continuing this now live, I'm just saying this is step 2, but the final one. So as you can see, when I was at the end, oh, we've gone down a bit again, I was pressing down on the end of the package and it was a bit loose, so that bit was basically an empty space in. When there's actually something there, it won't be an empty like scrunch into it will just support the paper standing up. So as you can see, remember when I folded both sides earlier, basically you might need another person to do this somehow, cooperative, but it's just taping down the middle on the parts where, well, not most detail, but on the parts where when there's a solid barrier there, basically, that's holding up the paper, and it can just be on the side, the other side, and the middle, which is what it's meant like. Not, you don't have to do it very detailed in a way, if you know what I mean. So now we are on to the ends of the present. So now that you've taped both sides together, now what you're going to do is kind of like an envelope where it folds itself in, closing the door to entering the card or whatever. You're basically just going to do a fold into the top of the paper, so like at the top part of the wrapping item, and then it will fold over and then kind of seal the present's entryway. So what I've done here is just, first of all, press down the paper and fold the sides just like this, and it'll either let go of itself or stay in the position just like that. And then you would do it with the other side as well, like on the right now. I don't know what I'm doing there, I'm fiddling with the left. I'm going with the right this time, just like I did with the left, and then you fold them both in together like a triangle inwards, or like a triangle or a square, whatever it ends up like, showing there. And then you get the top part, and I think I accidentally dropped my camera there. I was a bit annoyed with that, but then you just get the top part of that triangle and fold it over like that. And then when you've got it in place, you may need another person for this as well, is to tape the top part of the triangle once you get it on there. And I dropped my camera loads of times. I got really annoyed with that. So then it will seal itself in place through that gateway, and then you would do that on the same side. But the thing is, when you get into a present, you open the sides more on this side to open the whole present, because when you're about to open a present, that's what you automatically sense. You sense on opening the triangular sides, and then that actually rips the paper off, and then you can get past the packaging and open what you got yourself for Xmas. Hope you get good gifts this year, guys, or what you want. Just be grateful for them as well, for giving and all that. It's Christmas. Anyway, so now, as I said earlier, you're doing it on the other side. I dropped my camera again. As I said, I got really annoyed with that. Oh, I thought I was getting a wire stuck in my chair I'm sitting on there. Just to recap again, if you didn't know, or if you're still confused, I basically folded the sides one by one, and then fold them into a triangle inwards, then again, and then create this sort of envelope closation. Oh, I swear to... Oh no, I'm not making a wire trapped. Once again, I dropped... The camera just fell over itself. Dropping the camera sounds the same. With taping this up, it's actually easy, because you've got one hand on the present, and then you've got one... Actually, you should try and create some tape, and then place it on not a material with a shiny surface or anything, because apparently that affects the properties of it. So I would just do it on some normal cardboard, rough material, etc. Something that's not going to affect it, or it doesn't mean much. So as you can see, I'm taping the top part of that triangle, so it'll keep itself in. Hello again, if I just got my mic in, if you can hear that. So anyway, as you can see, I've just gone to the outside part because it just showed better for the present on the camera. So this is the final result you should have. If you do it... Oh, just to say, if you make the present out really nicely... Well, when I put the camera down on the table, I don't know. If you make the present out really nicely, then you won't actually see these corners, which I'm showing on this picture here. you won't actually see the corners out. It will look more neater if you make the present more in the nicer style. It is your choice though. I mean, making it just casually, it's easier, but then you don't get a neater design. And then if you make it neater, it might be harder, but it pays off in the end. Now we are on to step 3. This one is actually optional, but mostly it's traditional with loads of people. So if you want to carry on with this, that's fine or not. But it's basically, just to say what it is getting the label on. This is the easiest part, to be honest. I don't even know why I'm introducing this part in, but the bestest way, I guess, now to place it on is just, I mean, like, make sure you don't have it hang. If it's one with a string on, just don't make it hang off too much, otherwise it can be really frustrating having the present on. That's just only an optional tip. With it, you would just tape the top bit down. I mean, taping the top bit down of the string, the end, it's, well, you know, it makes it stable to behold. It can still move around quite a bit, but it can be it'll be saved from the main part where you sticked it on. And if you stick the whole thing down to the last bit of string to the sign, whatever it is, then you can at least have it moving, but not moving around the whole present. You could just do it on the side or wherever, somewhere on the present, which would be better. I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm just walking around and I'm just going back. I'll probably try to collect something actually.
It's me again, and as you can see now it's a bit more of a different time actually, because the light's gone on, it's getting darker. I'm actually in the process of making this video. As you can see, I'm next to the computer. I've got microphone on, I've also got a bit of beanie and a Santa hat on, and now it's coming towards the end of this video. As I promised, I would mention Matt HD Gamer. He's a gaming YouTuber who does mostly FIFA, all FIFA really. He had a second channel called, actually I'll put the link to his second channel and his main channel in the description. I've been watching him for a while now, and he's just quite a nice guy. I've seen him before, didn't follow him though, and I just recently started to watch all of his videos, or the recent ones anyway. He's still a really nice guy, nice personality. He goes well, has a good relationship with FIFA as he's had experience. He doesn't yelp out though, he's just the normal, but like, what reaction. So that's a shout out to Matt HD Gamer, and he's not just some sort of local YouTuber. He's got over 1 million subscribers to the upload of this video, and yeah, his channel link will be in the description. So I would really highly check him out because he's such a nice person. In fact, if I get more popularity in the future and get a chance to talk to him, or in real life just play against him on FIFA or do that, it'll be such an amazing opportunity. Because like other YouTubers, Matt actually Gamer to me, he's a really nice YouTuber. I love watching his videos because he's a cool guy and good personality. But anyway, as always, subscribe to me, MetalXL, to follow my videos on YouTube. Like the video if you liked it. Thank you for watching. And also, if I don't make another video before Xmas, I'd just like to say all to you out there watching this video, fans or not, Merry Christmas and have the year that you want to. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas to you. As always, have a good one.